Okay, horizontal shifts. First off, you got to remember that horizontal shifts are liars. They're inside liars. Think about it. Horizontal shifts are liars. All right? So, let's do this here. Sine of x minus pi over 2. Well, the first thing I'm going to think of is the normal sine graph. And notice, if I'm thinking minus pi over 2, that would be this point right here. I have to move it over pi over 2. I'm going to notice I went to the left. I'm going to move that point over to the right, and it's going to start right there. So when I make my graph right here for the sine pi over 2, notice how it moved over. There's the regular sine. See, it goes through the origin, and now it's at what? On the y-axis, it's right there, right where I said it would be. I had to move that part over to there. So here's the graph of y equals sine x minus pi over 2. All right? There is another one. There's the sine one. So guess how I'm going to graph the cosecant one? If I'm going to graph the cosecant one of these, I'm going to graph the sine one. And notice now where the asymptotes are. That's where the asymptotes are right here. Look, the asymptote hits at, that would be pi over 2. That would be pi over 2 right there, negative pi over 2. Wherever this hits 0 is where the asymptotes would be. And where the maximum is the minimum of the parabola going up. And where the minimum is here is the maximum of the parabola is going down. So to me, the easiest way to graph the cosecant and secant is to graph sine and cosine, and then just make the adjustment.